Hello everyone, welcome back to Connect to Chess. And today we are going to analyze one of the shortest games played in this candidates tournament. It's between Fabiano Caruana and Grandmaster Wei Yi. So Fabi, he's already one of the favorites to win this candidates tournament, and Wei Yi, he's of course like a very strong Chinese grandmaster, and he's particularly very strong in this format. If he's in the rhythm, and he can beat anyone. So yeah, but this game was a very interesting one because it ended too soon. Uh, so let's dive into the game and let's see what happened here. So Fabi started with knight f3, uh, knight f6, c4. So English opening by Fabi, c5, g3, g6, bishop g. Oh yeah, first knight c3 and then d5. So very standard opening. Takes, knight takes, and then bishop g2, bishop g7. So basically, after bishop g2, your Fabi had a lot of options, like to play d4 or h4 or even castle. But after bishop g7, Fabi played queen a4, and he spent literally 20 minutes on the seventh move. So if you see the timing, he had 1 hour 54 minutes, and he played this move while he had 1 hour 32 minutes on his clock. So he gave it a good thing. So not sure if this was his preparation. And then Wei responds with a very strong move, knight c6, which is uh, top top move recommended by the engine. And after that, Fabi plays knight g5, uh, and then again Wei plays knight b6, attacking the queen. Again, this is the top move recommended by engineer, and the only move which keeps Fabi in this game was bishop takes c6, and he finds it. So after bishop takes c6 check, b takes c6, queen takes c6 check, bishop d7 attacking the queen. Fabi plays queen takes c4. So Wei already by the 11th move he has sacrificed 2 pawns, but now his plan is pretty simple. He just wants to castle and bring his rook into the game. As White's queen is exposed, he can continuously attack the queen and gain tempes, and then just try to uh, catch the White king in the middle. So he plays h6, Bobby plays knight f3, rook c8, and queen a5. And then when he plays bishop h3, again, this is the top move recommended by the engine. So if you see, uh, the position is pretty much equal, and both of these players they are finding the top moves recommended by engine one after the other. So here bishop h3, what it does, it prevents white from castling, keeps White's king in the center, and his plan is to now just play bishop g2, attack the rook and the knight. So Fabi plays queen b5 check, and after knight c7, rook g1, preventing bishop g2. So black castles as well. And here Fabi plays g4. Again, this is the only move which keeps white in the game. Reason being now, uh, black's light squared bishop is trapped. Can't take the pawn supported by the rook. Can't play rook g2. So, sorry, can't play bishop g2, and the bishop is already trapped. So here there are a couple of options for Wei Yi. He can play like just just in order to save the bishop. Two moves which come into my mind is f5 or even knight f6. Uh, but Wei Yi opts for a different option, rook c5, which is a slight uh, inaccurate here because after queen b3, this bishop is again still trapped, and your rook is in the open, I can easily gain a tempo on the rook. And now my plan would be just to, play d4, free up my bishop, and then maybe try to castle queenside. So after queen b3, Wei Yi thinks for I think 20 minutes. So he gives a long thing and he plays knight e5, which is the blunder here. So let's spend some minutes here and find out why this move is blunder. So the first thing which comes into my mind is this bishop is trapped. Uh, Black's rook is still unguarded, and my queen is in the line of the bishop. So once my both of these knights get off the path, my queen is attacking the bishop. So White's plan here is pretty simple. I just have to move these two knights with the tempo. So the next move, which is knight takes e5, which Fabi played, uh, I've already removed one knight, but I'm sure Wei he had calculated this. The thing I think which the move which Wei Yi missed was here. Of course, you cannot take by bishop because if bishop takes e5, Fabi can play knight e4 with attack on rook and discovered attack on the bishop, and you can't save both. So you, of course, you cannot take by bishop. The move which Wei had calculated was after rook takes e5, uh, I like if Fabi had played knight a4, and now even there is a discovered attack on the bishop. Black had an option to play queen a5 here. So attacking the knight and keeping White's queen on b3 because he still wants to support the knight. If I take the bishop, Black can just take the knight. But here, like goat Fabi, he gives I think he thinks for mm yeah, he thinks for like couple of minutes and he plays knight d1. He says it's fine for me if I bring my knight to the bottom, like to the first rank, but I will keep my knight safe there. And now I'm attacking the bishop and there is no way for Black's light squared bishop to escape. It's already trapped. Um Fabi is already 2 pawns up and he will be a piece up. So it will be a pretty easy win for your after this move. So Wei recognizes this and then he resigns the game on the 19th move. So Fabi is already leading the candidates tournament now with 2.5 out of 3 points. And yeah, I can say he's the most deserving player to win this tournament, even if I'm rooting for another player. But I really wish he has a good tournament. And even if he wins, I know no one will have any regrets because he's still the best player in classical chess, of course, after Magnus. But yeah, this was a very shocking game for Wei. But yeah, some days are hard and some days are good. So yeah, yeah, I'll be back with another interesting game. If you like the game, subscribe to my channel and let me know in the comments which game you want next to analyze.